Hello, everyone, and welcome to our weekly card reading. So, this is a general weekly card reading. So, that means generally it'll apply to you and it'll apply to everyone generally. And everyone that was brought to this message, no matter when or how you were brought to this message, there is something in this reading that you need to hear to help you get through your next week with the highest love and light possible. So, I do ask for your participation because it is a general card reading. So I do ask that you use your intuition and your guidance. That's why everything will be laid out here for you to look at and to view and to see for yourself. Do not follow exactly what I'm saying, only if it resonates. If you find yourself arguing with any part of the reading, that part of the reading is not for you. I ask that you leave it and move on to the parts that are for you. And if you would like a more personalized reading, you can check out my website at themystichillbilly.com. Otherwise, that's the only way you can get a reading from me. I'll never be hitting you up in the DMs or comments or WhatsApp, anything like that. That's not me. And yeah, if you want a personalized reading, my website is themystichillbilly.com. So let's go ahead and get started with this week's reading for you. All right. So we are going to begin with the divination dice, and shameless plug, I check out the description below because Goddess Provisions is where I get the divination dice, and as long as they are there in stock, you can get your own pair of divination dice from Goddess Provisions too. And if you go by the link below, you really will be helping me out. Also, if you have any order over $25 or more, use my code, the Mystic Hillbilly, and that is THEMYSTICHILLBILLIE in the checkout, and you can get 10% off all orders $25 or more, and the Goddess Provisions will be helped out and I'll be helped out. It's a win-win-win situation for everyone. Okay, so thank you for putting up with me for that, and let's just get into this week's energy for everyone, shall we, and see what is the messages for achieving our highest love and light this week. Okay, so we have new moon, new beginnings, set new intentions, fire, a fire, and ace. So, yes, new beginnings. We're starting something new. This is the start of something new. So, yes, it is the start of something new. And we have, what do we have? Pluto in the 11th house. And we have Sagittarius, the archer. So, I feel like we're transforming our beliefs about community. I feel like there's a transformation about our beliefs in community. And I think that it's new. And I feel like what I want to say is someone once told me, and it was really, really, really helpful on my journey. They said, I don't know why people think that the new earth cannot happen. They misunderstand the power of the light workers. And it really, that was something that really empowered me on my journey. And I want to give that to you guys here and now because I really feel like an understanding of the power of the light workers and how the light workers and the love workers that are on the earth now, they are empowering themselves with love and with light, and truly, 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 they're beginning to unite in love and unite in light. And this is truly, truly, truly powerful energies. So whenever you think about that and you think about the powerful energies that are coming to us now and being worked on and going through now, it's bringing a new beginning and a new understanding, a renewal, and some old belief systems will have to be torn down because they're not going to fit this new paradigm that we are moving into now. So we're going to have to believe differently about our community and believe differently about ourselves and the possibility of what can happen on earth and the abilities that we have on earth. Another thing that's coming to mind, I heard, I saw on Facebook, I do believe a Facebook meme I saw said that um if we can terraform, if we're able to take other planets and change them into Earth and make them Earth like for us, then we can take our Earth and make it Earth like. Like, if we can take another planet and make it Earth like, then we can take our planet and make it Earth like. So there's no limit to the possibility that humans hold and the possibility of love. And there's no limit to the possibility of where we can go. So believe in new, let the old beliefs fall away. That was with an old paradigm. It didn't work. It was clear that it didn't work, and we're moving into the new now. So yeah, I'm loving these energies that we're beginning this weekly reading with. I hope that you guys are too. So let's move into the cards and see what they have to say for us this week. The tarot. Okay, so yeah, it's like what I was saying. I see you guys beginning to step into your power and seeing the magic and the beauty in the world, and be willing to really look at the beautiful things and to focus on the beautiful things and focus on with gratitude in your heart, move forward, focusing on the beautiful things, and celebrate yourself, celebrate others, and celebrate the achievement. Like I said, I see a coming together too. I see like a coming together in love, a coming together in light, which is so needed for us love and light workers and warriors, because yes, we have been very much separated. So it's time for us to come together and to celebrate each other and to celebrate the coming together. And we know that there's still a lot of work to be done. There's still a lot of, what do I want to say, fight, you warriors, you love warriors and light warriors out there. It's not that you're fighting, but you are fighting. You're fighting with your love, you're fighting with your light, and it's not easy. There's still a lot more to go, but we can celebrate our achievements and lift each other up this week. I feel is really important. And yeah, I feel like we're going to see the tides turn. I feel like the things that people used to get away with, they're just not, this coming into the light. More things are going to come into the light, and we're going to gain more awareness of the truth of how things are operating in the dark and how dark it can be. So, but I feel like that's why we need to begin the week really as we step into our power and focusing on the good, and then we need to celebrate our successes, because the darkness is going to be really, really, really evident by the end of the week. And stepping into this darkness without an understanding of the good that has been created, and this coming off of this celebration of how good it can be, it could really bring you down. But because we take the time to strengthen ourselves and to love ourselves and to see the beauty and see the good side and just really take that in and experience it, and then celebrate one another and each other's ability to see the beauty in a chaotic world, and then we'll move into this darkness knowing exactly what to do with it and doing the dang thing the way that we're supposed to do. And see, that's what I'm saying at the beginning. I was hearing that how, yeah, we are, we underestimate the power of the love warriors, the love walkers, the light warriors, and the light workers and walkers. we underestimate their power, and especially those that aren't doing this kind of work and aren't doing this kind of thing. They're gonna underestimate us because they have no clue how powerful we could be. And we do. That's why we walked in fear for so long, because it was, scary how powerful we could be. And now we understand how powerful we are and how it's to be used properly, to celebrate love, to celebrate light, and to shine a light in the darkness. And it's not to make the darkness go away, but to just be like, we see you, okay? You're not getting away with anything. You think that you are, but you're not. We can see you. It's in the light now. You're no longer hidden like you thought that you were. And it becomes more clear and obvious for everyone. And then they're not able to operate anymore. But it's going to be a journey for us to get there, and we're on our way, and we're beginning this journey now. And all the training that you've put in is going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it. But it's like up until now, it's been a training grounds, and we've been understanding what it's going to be. Now we're entering the battlefield, but one last hoorah before we head out and we get things done. And we know that this is it. We've been taught throughout the training grounds that this getting things done is going to be a journey too, which is why the training grounds was a journey in itself to get us here, so that we can go through the journey of the true. I want to call it a battle, but I don't want to call it a battle. What is it? It's the true unveiling that we have come here to do. All right. So let's move on to the Tarot of Dreams and see if we get any confirmations with the Tarot of Dreams to help us walk our highest love and light path this week. Maybe a tendency to overthink, but nonetheless, things are changing. Okay, so like what I'm getting from this is they don't understand. I see you overthinking it, but I also see, it's changing. It's gonna happen. And then with this one, I just hear they don't understand, which I think it brings in this Pluto, Sagittarius, and 11th house. You're going to have to change your beliefs about community. What I'm hearing is there's some beliefs about community. Like it ties back into what I was saying at the beginning was with, a person who said, people underestimate the power of the love walkers, the light warriors. They underestimate their power. You're underestimated. And this causes you to believe less of others. It's not like you think that you're better than them, but it's like you think they can't quite get it. It's not that you think that you're better than them, but there's this belief about community that is not based in love that needs to change. There's a belief in others, and it's on your part. It's on your part, collective. So this is a general reading. So you're going to have to, this is where your intuition really comes into play, and you working with the reading yourself is understanding that there are some beliefs that you have that's unloving about the people of the world. And for you to be in your true power, you're going to have to change those beliefs to be loving. And the way that that would look is you would have to find where it is first. And for each of you, that would be different. So, this is like recognizing that I keep thinking we're not going to move towards a better world because people are idiots and they're going to vote wrong. They're going to do the wrong thing. And recognizing where that is and then going towards it and then being like, even if people are idiots, we can make the best of their idiocracy. Talking yourself into it. You got to talk yourself into actually loving them without them having to change. So you got to go within and see where it is that you're holding this not love. I don't want to say it's hatred. For a lot of you, it's not even hatred. It's you're holding this not love. And when you talk yourself out of that not love belief and work on replacing it with the belief of, light workers and love warriors and love workers are so much more powerful that they can overcome even a million idiots. They can overcome a billion idiots. Like you replace it with that kind of belief or something like that. You got to convince yourself your way in a way that you will believe it. And this is the transformation of the beliefs that is happening this week. All right, so I just want to add a lot of love this week. So we're going to add in some more rose quartz. We already had some rose quartz here and another quartz to add. We're just going to amplify the love. And I didn't address this overthinking energy. So there could be a lot of overthinking in the beginning of the week. And honestly, don't overthink it. Just look for the good, look for the positive, focus on the good, focus on the positive. The beginning of this week is to focus on the good and focus on the positive. Don't overthink it. If you find yourself overthinking, just try to have like a mantra of, I focus on good things are happening. I can see good things happening. I'm grateful for the good things that are happening. I'm focusing on the good things, just a mantra for helping this overthinking is really going to be what helps the most. And coming back to focusing on the positive, focusing on the good, it's really going to serve you because the end of the week has something to coming, but there's definitely changes happening and celebrations. Allow yourself to feel and love in the celebrations that are going on too. And yeah, so with this overthinking, I think we're gonna flip it over with our affirmations and our understanding that we don't have to overthink it and we can focus on the good, we can focus on the positive. And this belief in community, we're going to work on and go within and transform to loving thoughts and loving beliefs about the world and find a way to love even the lowest aspects of humanity. Bless their heart, they're on the kindergarten level and they're trying their best. All right. All right, beloveds. think with that straightened out for us this week, I can move on to the Journey Tarot. All right, so what does the Journey Tarot have for us? Our highest love and light this week. It's another explosive one. I don't want to take explosive ones. This one did appear, though, on there. So I'm seeing focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. What are you grateful for? It's coming through to confirm that, to confirm focusing on the positive and what you're grateful for. All right. What's the message for our highest love and light this week? Yeah, see, there's a need at the beginning of the week to harness your power and to really it's focusing on the right things, being wise enough to put your focus on the right things, and the things that you're focusing on, everything else around it is not like it. So that's why I feel like, like you could overthink, but don't, just focus on the good. No sense in overthinking, just focusing on the good, being wise enough to focus on the good, because there is a lot going on around you at the beginning of the week. There's a lot happening, and but you will get through it one step at a time kind of attitude. Keep the attitude of gratitude as you take each step, focusing on the good. So it's definitely focusing on the good is harnessing your power. And yeah, there's new beginnings happening this week. And I think you might begin to finally see a sprout of these new beginnings, like the sprouting of the new beginnings. And celebrate it. Yes, celebrate the sprout, the changes. Like the sprout shows you that changes are coming. They are coming. So celebrate that. There's definitely a call for celebration too, and enjoying yourself. And yeah, it's things are going to work out. You're going to have all your cups. You'll have all your cups. And yeah, as long as there's just a belief that needs to be transformed, and transforming this belief, literally, it's going to work out. So yeah, it's transforming a belief about others. It's about community, about the world, about the people. How do it's a belief in the people. And I can't blame you for not believing in the people, but do you work with, believing in the light workers and the love workers first, and then work your way up to the people, and find your own logic and your own path that secures that belief for you so that you can believe in the people. It will work out. And the more that you are willing to focus on the good and not overthink it, focusing on the good, choosing to focus on the good, and using these affirmations when you want to overthink it. And then the more you celebrate your success, and you know that you really confirm to yourself things are a changing. I can believe in the world. The more you do all that, the more successful it will be. All right, so let's move into the plant kingdom and see what the plant kingdom has to tell us this week. The plant kingdom can confirm anything for us. Okay. Trust. Okay, so yeah, The plant kingdom is confirming this overthinkingness, and this plant kingdom is coming through to say it, it's going to creep in. So even as you're, don't think that, like you're looking at her and looking at her, it looks like you're just stepping into your power. It's easy peasy. Don't think that that's kind of like overthinking it, but you can allow it to be easy peasy, but there is some thoughts are going to creep in. So it's your job to cut those thoughts out. And the plant kingdom is saying, that you have the power and the ability to cut those thoughts out and to allow the good thoughts to flourish. And I really see you being able to do that this week. I really do. And with these affirmations are going to help, like, I don't have to overthink it. All things are working out for my good. I trust myself. I trust everything that I put in. We can do this. I see good. I see good. Good is real. Good is happening. You know, just allow that. And you have the ability, you can, and you're going to, like the Plant Kingdom is saying, it's going to be successful. And, but it's like, don't think that you failed because the thoughts appeared. You didn't fail because the thoughts appeared. You failed if you allow the thoughts to really stay and take over and destroy it all. You know what I mean? Like that would be failure if you're like going to let the thoughts really entangle everything and take over, because these could, but you don't do that. You don't let them take over. You cut them out. You cut out what's proper and you allow the good to grow and flourish, and it's going to flourish, and you're going to have peace. And yeah, there's a cutting out. There's the cutting out of the beliefs about community and about people. There's something there that needs to go so that you can focus on the good, and you can do the good, and you can love doing the good. And the Plant Kingdom is saying that it is going to lead to happiness and fulfillment, cutting out the thoughts, cutting out the beliefs that it's not possible. Also, I'm hearing cutting out the beliefs that you can't, the non beliefs in yourself, cutting out the non-beliefs in yourself. So believing in yourself, believing more in yourself, allowing yourself to believe in yourself, and celebrating your ability to believe in yourself, celebrating your success. Definitely celebrating that success and other success too, because there's others that are going through this too. It's a general reading, so this is applying to a lot of people generally. So celebrating other people's success too, and enjoying, like just enjoying your life, allowing yourself to enjoy it. You've put in the work, you've cut out so many negative thoughts and beliefs, and you allowed yourself to flourish. You gave yourself all the room that you needed to grow, and it's beautiful. And this is just the beginning, like it's just the beginning. Everything up until now was preparing you to become this. All right, so that is our card reading with the tarot. Now we will move into the oracle cards. So I will clear this out and we will get the oracle cards up. All right, our first oracle deck today is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle deck by Nancy and Amy Brown, mother-daughter duo. And I am not affiliated with them in any form or fashion. That will be what we start with this week. All right, we got two cards. We got number 4, The Birth of Magic, and number 43, Autumn, Release. So yeah, I want to switch them around now. Yeah, I'm hearing a confirmation. Basically, with this birth of magic, what I was hearing was where when you protect where you belong, and you protect where you belong by being your authentic self and not giving a flunk about what anyone thinks about you being your authentic self, and you protect where you belong. And if everyone around you doesn't like your authentic self, then you go away. And if people do like it, then you know that you belong there. If you feel good there, then you know you belong there. And then you don't let people in that would ruin a good thing by protecting where you belong. And that is what is going to help you birth the magic, because there's like this protecting your nest so that you can birth the magic, and releasing. With this release, what I heard was release the beliefs that no longer belong. And again, it's a confirmation to the reading about how there are some beliefs about people and how you feel about people, and they no longer belong and they need to be released. And you guys, this is such a powerful, powerful, powerful time to be loving all people and holding your belief in people and holding your belief in the world and holding the belief. And doing this work is so powerful during this time, because we are so divided. And right now, people are not loving the people that are not voting for who they think that they should vote for. And it is so crazy. So to be someone who is able to hold the belief in that both sides, no matter who you're voting for, no matter what's going on in your world, this is powerful, powerful work that you're doing. And being able to hold your love and to protect your love and know where you belong, and still love the people and still love the earth, so that you can protect and birth this magic. This is powerful time. You are powerful people. Love and celebrate yourself. Again, just love and celebrate yourself, because you're worth it. You deserve it. You should be loved and celebrated, because you're doing amazing, amazing work. This is not easy to do during this time. As we get closer and closer to November, if if this is whenever you get the card reading, it's whenever it was put out. So, but yeah, as we get closer and closer to voting season and voting time, people get hateful and hatefuler, and the energies get really, really, really polarized and intense. So being able to maintain that love and that balance is so important for as many people as possible. And you being a part of that is so amazing. And I want to celebrate you. I want to say thank you. And I love you for it. And just continue to move forward and release what doesn't serve, and trust that you belong birthing this magical life force into the world. All right, moving on. I have the Spirit Allies deck. This is a Goddess Provisions deck. Oh, look, a card came out. Mushrooms. To me, mushrooms is about making the best out of a bad situation, because they grow in dead spots. It's like bringing life to the death. It's renewal. It's renewal. Birthing something new. Yeah, that just came out, so we'll just let it be. And make sure, beliefs that feel good. Beliefs are coming up again. So beliefs that belong. You can sense what beliefs belong and what beliefs no longer belong. They're not going to serve you. Believing anything less than love for people is just not going to serve the powerful work that you got ahead of you here. So, yeah, you got to feel good about your beliefs. But yeah, I was saying this is the Spirit Allies deck from Goddess Provisions. So you can check out Goddess Provisions, link in the description. It's a win-win-win. And I love this one because of the shiny sides. So let's see what message comes out for us other than the mushrooms. Again, peyote. So yeah, it really is about resilience, making the best of a situation, and protecting what you find sacred. And again, beliefs are coming up. Again, beliefs. Open yourself up to believing new, believing more, believing better. Open yourself up to believing your beliefs. And yeah, I feel like there's definitely this take time to celebrate yourself. You're transforming, you're transmuting. I want to celebrate you. Like, I want to celebrate you. Can we throw a party? Me and my viewers party. Like, we're so awesome. Not necessarily like a we're so awesome party, but just a party together to be like, this is freaking awesome to be here on this earth and to be experiencing this and to be able to love as much as we do and move forward with that love. And, I want to celebrate you, to inspire you, to empower you, to continue forward with that love through all the hate and the disbelief and the frustration of dealing with the people that just don't know any better, the kindergartners of this world. They're kindergartners though. I mean, and I don't know if we're like necessarily seniors or anything, but the youngers, the younger, they're not necessarily younger, but they can seem annoying, but that's okay. We can love them for who they are, though. It's finding a way to love them for who they are and move forward, celebrating ourselves. Not that we think that we're better, but because we need that to help uplift us so that we can birth this magic into the world, which will create and transform it into a better place for everyone so that everyone can enjoy, or more people can enjoy at the very least, that more people can enjoy. And that feels safer to move towards right now. Just moving towards more people enjoying, creating this space and place for more people to be able to find their enjoyment and joy. All right, so let's move on to the next oracle. Okay, so the next one is our runes. I got these runes cards from a class that I took. And I'm not quite sure where they came from, but we have these runes oracle cards that will be next up. So Gibo. So I feel like, yeah, it's a week to use and celebrate your gifts. Acknowledge your gifts. Be thankful for your gifts. Let's see if we can pull a rune too. Let's get any clarification. So yeah, we got Hagalas and Redu. So move forward despite the destruction. Move forward using your gifts, utilizing your gifts despite the destruction. Use your gifts to help rebuild in the destruction. Some of you, it's use your gifts to help rebuild. It's some of you, it's use your gifts to be able to move forward to new from the destruction, after the destruction. So it's you're going to be able to use your gifts and utilize your gifts. So be grateful for your gifts and your ability to use them. Yeah, and celebrate yourself, celebrate your gifts. I just, there's so much celebration energy coming up this week. It's so beautiful. So, love the celebrations. All right, so we are going to move on to the Star Dragon oracles. I am not affiliated with them at all, but I do believe we can get these off Amazon. I love the Star Dragon oracles, one of my favorites because I love the stars and I love the dragons. And they really are interconnected entities in a lot of ways, the dragons and the stars. So I think it works well together. So I love this deck. So, yeah, what's coming through is number one, vision, contemplation of the future. So keep your mind focused in the right direction, is like what I'm hearing from this. Make sure that you stay focused on your vision for the future. And understand, that's why we need to release these beliefs that no longer belong, because we're going to be loving and protecting our vision for the future. And we understand that you can't move into a golden age hating the beings that you're moving. Like, you can't move into the golden age not liking the people of Earth, Like, how can you claim to love Earth, but you don't like the people? You don't like the majority of the people. Like, are you sure? Because the majority of the thoughts of the people is what makes up the consciousness of the planet that you're claiming to love. So, you know, contemplate the future and your goals and your yeah, keep your eye on, understand the reason why you need to go over this, and you need to, like, find the beliefs within you that aren't serving, is to be a part of creating the better future. So keep your eye on why you're willing to do this. And that's going to help you to move forward in the times where it seems hard to move forward, is understanding why you want to be able to do, why you want to keep your eye on the good, why you want to focus on the good even with all the chaos, why you want to love the left and the right even whenever they're both hating you, like keeping your eye on the golden earth that could be. Keeping your eye on your goals and understanding you can't get to your goals with the bitter mindset. That is going to take a grateful mindset to get to the goals that you want to get to. Love and protect your ability to have the goals and to move towards your goals so that you can continue to move towards your goals. All right. So, oh goodness. Let's move on to the final oracle that I have for us this week is the Mystical Shaman deck, which is a favorite among many card readers. So I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but do you believe you could find them at Amazon? All right, so the card we got is 45, the Seer. So again, this contemplation of the future, you know how good it could be, but you know that you've got to focus on the thoughts that belong. And we just rolled this over to the Scorpion, so knowing when to cut out what needs to be cut out. I don't know why I associate that with that, but I did. So, yeah, not necessarily knowing what to cut out, but knowing when to defend yourself. But yeah, the first thing that came with this seer was, what thoughts belong and what thoughts will serve your future that you're trying to build, and you have it within you, and at the same time you can sense danger, and like a lot, you can sense danger. So listen to yourself and know when to move out of the way, know when to defend yourself. And sometimes the danger is coming from within. It's your own thoughts, this overthinkingness that's coming in. It's dangerous to allow that to continue and to not take control, mind control. If you're not the one controlling your mind, then someone else could be. So you should be the one taking control of your mind. And it's not just your one mind. It's like we have three minds. We have our head, our brain mind, we have our heart and our heart mind, and we have our gut and our gut mind, and our root mind, with our gut mind. And Yeah, so take control of all of your minds, and that is what's going to help you to be in your power. And know that you do what you're sensing is true. You do sense true. You can, you will sense danger. And if you listen and believe your senses this week, you will avoid the danger. But failing to listen to yourself will have you walking into the danger, although you can overcome it, and you probably will. You could avoid it. And yeah, I really feel there's a lot about mind control coming in here, controlling your mind. So understand the thoughts that belong and the thoughts that no longer belong, and release those thoughts that no longer belong, and hang on to the thoughts that help you contemplate your future and move forward with your gifts despite the hardships. Trust in yourself. You are powerful. Like, you are powerful. And then I want to bring it all the way back to celebrating you, embracing you. You are so powerful. You are doing amazing things. You are birthing amazing things into this world. And you're not the only one, like there's others like you out here birthing amazing things, transforming death into life, like bringing, like, yes, dead bones breathe again. Yes, dead bones come back to life. And there are people out here doing it, and you are out here doing it. Celebrate yourself. You are amazing. I don't care if anybody else can see it. If they all call you crazy around you, they're crazy for not seeing how freaking amazing you are and what the heck you're able to do for this world, for them. You're doing it for them too, You're making it better for them. They don't even see it. They're just calling you crazy. Like, oh my gosh, ugh. But you have the gifts and you have the ability. You can dance through this. You can dance around it. Trust yourself. You should trust yourself because you are so powerful. You are so amazing. I want to celebrate you. Like, can I buy you a cake and give it to you? Here's your cake, whatever kind of cake you like, your vegan cake, your, whatever it is. I want to celebrate you. Please go out and find time to celebrate yourself and enjoy something today or this week. Find time to enjoy yourself this week for sure. You are so amazing. Definitely, definitely, definitely celebrate yourself. It's going to help you to move through and empower yourself to be able to do what you've got to do from here on out. And despite any setbacks, you're flunking amazing, and you continue to be flunking amazing. And you just keep on going, and I love you, and I love your love, and I love your work, and I love what you're doing. And I'm so grateful for you. Keep on keeping on. You are truly gifted. And I thank you so much for joining me for this reading today. that's, that's, that's all I got for you. I want to celebrate you. I'm not sure how I could celebrate you enough, but take care of yourself this week and go out there, love yourself, love the world, and do the dang thing. I don't care how crazy they call you. You're freaking amazing, and I love you. So, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I hope that you were able to gain something out of it. I love you guys so much. And as always, stay blessed. All right, welcome to our weekly oracle card. We are going to pull one card from this deck for each of the zodiac signs. And because I'm recording this in Libra season, we will start with Libra. But the oracle cards that we're working with today, and I'm not affiliated with them in any way, is the Fairy Wisdom Oracle Card Book. It is by Amy and Nancy Brown, mother-daughter duo. So that will be the oracle card that we work with this week, and I'm ready to get into it. So without further ado, let's get started. Oh, and I want you guys to know, if you want to watch all signs, if you know your rising sign, you can connect that sign with that house's energy, and you can listen to the reading in that way. These are interactive readings. Always use your intuition. Go with how you feel and make them fit you and your life so that you can find your highest love and light message to move forward in your most highest joy and fulfillment in life. All right, so that's the goal of these oracle cards. I don't know, it might be a lofty goal, but let's get into it and see what we get. Okay, here we go. All right, Libra, you got number 6, Forget Me Not. So the first impression that I get from this is, are you going on a trip? Like, I feel like you're saying goodbye because you've got to go. You've got to go. And you've got to say goodbye. And it's not like you want to say goodbye, but you've got to go. And it's not goodbye forever. It's farewell for now. Like that's kind of the energy that I'm getting here, Libra. So you may be going on a trip, take it if it resonates. But also, I feel like you are in a time of change in your life. Things are beginning to change. Change is continual and change continues, but I feel like you're in a very, very big change. Like the old you, you're saying goodbye to the old you. The old you is gone. It's a farewell, sayonara, goodbye. This is only the new you will be here now. You're stepping into a new you. Accept the changes that you're going through. And without change, know that there would be no growth. So this change is coming to help you grow and to support you and to help guide you along your way. It's important to examine your past as you move into this new future also. There's like this aspect of going over what was and understanding what was, loving what was. Like we don't have to hate what was to move away from it. We can love what was, but know that it no longer serves us and it's no longer where we need to be. So there's a moving towards where you need to be or who you need to be this week. A lot of change, and accept the change. Understand that change is a part of life. It's part of the process, and it's a part of growing. Grow with the change. You have a chance to grow with the change this week. Also, I'm hearing that it's okay to be upset. It's okay to be upset and to allow yourself time to mourn what was. And it's okay to be upset. It's okay to allow that, but then move forward with gratitude, and don't lose the gratitude in your heart and the love in your heart. Allow yourself time to mourn and grieve what was with love and compassion and gratitude. Don't leave out the gratitude during your mourning. Don't allow yourself to go that low without your love and support and without remembering that you do have a lot to be grateful for. This is growing you. It is helping you. Although you may not be able to see it right now and you may not be able to understand it right now, but you are learning, you are growing, and changing is a part of the process. So allow the change, allow the growth, and be willing to let go of what no longer serves. All right, beloved Libra, that's the message I have for you this week. Please, as always, take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you like it, please hit that like button. Otherwise, be blessed. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, you got number 20, Fairies. So this is the spirit realm. This is the other realm, which you are very connected to, Scorpio, and very in tune with. And I really feel like the spirit realm is going to be talking to you this week, Scorpio, and I don't have this feeling of like urgency. They got a message that you need to hear. That I have this feeling of they could have too much to tell you and it could get a little chaotic for you. So be willing to have up your walls around the spirit realm. Do know that you have the right to say, I don't want to hear it right now. And you could say, I don't want to hear it, period. If you don't want to hear it, you don't want to hear it. So, but yes, I feel like you are deeply connected with the spirit realm and the mystical this week. And I feel like you're going to be seeing things and experiencing things that others don't see and experience. And they might see you as crazy because they can't be in your experience with you. So do understand others aren't going to quite understand you and what you're going through this week, but that doesn't mean that you can't open up in your own way, and it doesn't mean that you can't be loved or supported. It doesn't mean you have to be alone on this journey, but maybe not quite understood as fully as you could be either. So take care of yourself through this, and do know that you have the power to set up boundaries for the spirit realm. You don't have to listen to all of it, but you can listen, and you may see, hear, and know things that others just do not and cannot. And so just know that you are a gifted person. You're gifted, and this gift is for you to cultivate with it beauty, to cultivate healing, to cultivate helping. And those that don't get you and that would just dismiss you, they're the ones losing out. And that's their loss, not yours. And do commune with the spirit realm this week. I mean, I don't think that you should necessarily shut them out, but if it gets too much, then definitely take care of yourself. Know your boundaries with this. Don't go in so deep that you become mad, but don't shut them out so much that you become jaded either. So know the balance here, Scorpio, and do commune with the spirit realm, because I feel like it's like an increase of your gifts. Like what I'm seeing is, like working out, you increase those muscles. So there's this increase of your spiritual intuitive abilities that's possible for you this week. And I see it very important for you to protect your feelings, because bad feelings will corrupt good spiritual messages. So don't let bad feelings corrupt good spiritual messages, and protect yourself. And let, if you're not feeling good, if you're feeling bad, then definitely shut out the spirit realm. But be willing to open up when you are feeling good. And there's an increase in your own spiritual healing powers that will be available to you this week. But people are not going to understand it. If you have a couple Scorpios in your life, though, they'll totally get it. So take care of yourself, move forward, and have spiritual boundaries this week, Scorpio. You got this. All right, guys, that is the message I have for you for this week. And if you liked it, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed, Scorpio. All right, Sagittarius. Sagittarius, you got number 25, the oldest fairy. Timelessness. Okay, so the first thing that I'm hearing with this, I'm hearing a couple messages with this for you this week, Sagittarius. Number one, Sag, is take care of your body and rethink how you think about getting old. Rethink what you believe about the process of getting older and aging, because it doesn't have to be that way. And your beliefs are what's going to help you be able to take care of your body in a way to learn, in a way to increase its usability for longer, I guess would be how I want to say that. Just keep on living and learning and take good care of yourself. Take good care of your body and look at the beliefs that you have about your body and how it ages and stuff. Our body renews. We can renew ourselves. We are renewing beings. We don't have to continually fall apart and degrade and age, although it is part of the process, but it doesn't have to be all of the process either. And we can actually renew and rejuvenate. And whenever we change the belief to believe that we can renew, we can rejuvenate, we can take care of our body to live longer, then we will begin to get ideas of how to do that, what we can do to take care of our body. So definitely this week, take time to take care of your body. Look at the beliefs of what you have around taking care of your body and be willing to kind of challenge those beliefs and see if you can take care of your body in a better way so that you do not have to age as other people have in the past because of their beliefs. Now you have a better belief and you have a better know-how because you took that belief. You were able to gain the know-how of how to take care of your body even better. And then your body is able to take care of you even better as you age. And then the other message that's coming through with this is stories. Stories, Sagittarius. I feel like there's some stories that you need to hear and there's some stories that you need to tell. But I feel like there's some stories you need to hear before you'll have stories that you need to tell. And I really do, Sagittarius, if you have a grandmother in your life, if you have an elder person in your life, I want to encourage you this week, go talk to them and ask them their stories and see what stories they inspire you to tell from their own stories. So definitely talk to the elderly. If you don't have a grandma or anything like that, I really, really, really want to encourage you to maybe go to an old folks home somewhere, maybe volunteer, do some volunteer work with some old folks, because there's some stories in the elderly. The elderly has stories for you, Sagittarius, that's going to inspire the stories that you're meant to tell. So find time to work with the elderly or go visit an elderly beloved this week and see what stories you can learn and be inspired to tell through that experience. All right, Sagittarius, that is the message I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please, please, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Capricorn. Capricorn, you got number 44, gift revealed. All right, Capricorn. So I am seeing a few messages in here. Surprise. I feel like you are going to be surprised this week, and I feel like it's going to be a good surprise. So expect good things for yourself this week, Capricorn. If not this week, then expect good things for yourself, at least for the rest of this day when you hear this message. But yes, you can expect some good things, and I feel like you're going to be surprised. I feel like for some of you Capricorns, it's a gift from a loved one that you didn't think that this loved one would give you a gift, but they bring you a gift, and it really does warm your heart. For others, I feel like this is a gift that you realize that you have within you to use for the betterment of others, for your own leadership, for your own, I want to say gain, but it's not like for your own gain. It's like for your own, it's a gift that you can use to help others, to help yourself, help others easier. That is going to be revealed to you this week. So expect that. Or if that resonates and if it fits. Otherwise, you might be the one that's getting a gift from a loved one. But yeah, I'm feeling like take time to laugh and play and to get together with loved ones this week. I really feel like this is a week to enjoy your companionships and your loved ones and to just laugh and play and enjoy each other and just enjoy the gift that you have in having wonderful companions, wonderful friendships. And even if those companions are your animal companions, your animals, take time to laugh and enjoy your animals. And Don't be quick to judge new people. Understand that there's always things under the surface that you don't quite know yet, and allow those things to be revealed to you. I'm not quite sure why that's coming in, but I feel like you might encounter or meet someone new this week, and I feel like don't be quick to judge them. Your first judgment is not going to be accurate with these new people, Capricorn. And I feel like I'm feeling take time to see what they have to offer. Yeah, I feel like if you're quick to judge them, then what they have to offer you will never be received because you judged them wrongly and harshly too quick. They actually have something to offer you. And it's something to help prosper you so that you can help prosper others. So don't be quick to judge this week. Reserve your judgment and be willing to look below the surface. And I keep hearing what they offer you. And I get this feeling of ick with that, because it's like, don't look at people by what they can offer you. Like, that's not what I want to say, but I just feel it so strongly. There's something that they have to offer you. If you look at that side of it, you'll be able to not judge them harshly. This is kind of crazy, Capricorn. So only take this if it resonates. Anytime you get a reading from anyone or anything, Spirit, if a guide tells you anything, you've got to go with your heart, Capricorn. Don't go with what other people say. But I am feeling like, look to what they can offer you and see them as valuable people and valuable parts of your life too, while you love, laugh, and enjoy those that you are close to. So yeah, Capricorn, I feel like you are going to be discovering a new gift within you, Capricorn, and discovering your ability to work with others in a new, better way kind of thing is coming through with this week. All right, Capricorn, I hope that this message helps you. That is all that I have for you for this message. If it does help, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Aquarius. Aquarius, you got dandelions, number 40, perspective. So what I like about the dandelions and the perspective coming through is, for my age, growing up, dandelions were weeds, and they just didn't have no good use, really. They were just weeds, and they were things that you just poison and kill. And after I've grown up, I actually have dandelion tea in my cupboard because it is actually a very, very, very good plant, and it's a healthy plant, and it is very good for us. And what changed the dandelion from a weed that needs to be killed to a wonderful tea that needs to be harvested? Perspective. It's perspective. So be willing to look at things from a different perspective this week. Be willing to see the bad things and the good that they bring to your life. Be willing to look at what you see is bad in a different light this week, and see, just, you don't have to necessarily say that these bad, awful things are good and, say that what's bad is good and what's good is bad. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying to look at it from that perspective for a minute. You can go right back to your perspective, but be willing to at least look at the other perspective for a minute. I think that it's really going to help you in this week. And keep in mind that your thoughts and your words are the seeds that you're planting. You plant with your thoughts and words. Those are your seeds, and they won't all become reality, but some of your thoughts are working towards becoming reality because you planted that seed. So work on seeing the good in things. Work on seeing the good and speaking the good, seeing and speaking the good so that you can think and speak the good, and you will have more of a higher probability of growing the good. So there you go. And be willing to see different sides this week. That's just coming out very strong. You need to look at all the sides. And again, it's not look at the other side and stay over there and let the other side be right. It's look at the other side, see it. Okay, we got it. Come back to your side, if you want to. If you see the other side and you're like, whoa, this is way better. I actually like the other side over here. Then you can stay over there too. Follow your heart, Aquarius. You got to trust yourself with these things too. But be willing to look at it differently. There's something that you need to look at differently. But also protect where you belong. You're going to need to protect where you belong this week. But be willing to look at something differently and don't go too far from where you belong. Don't stray too far from where you belong. And again, if you want to look at it differently and you want to stay there, that's up to you. Make sure that you belong there and protect that. If you want to go look at it from the other view and you don't like it over there, come back to where you belong and protect that. So protect where you belong in this. Trust your heart, trust your gut, and move forward, but be willing to see the other side before you dismiss it. That's all I'm saying. All right, Aquarius, that is the message I have for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Pisces. Pisces, you got number 59, Wild Violet. So, first of all, the obvious, I see romance. I see love. Like, this is a week of love and romance. And don't let yourself get too swept away, but also allow yourself to get a little swept away in this. Because, yeah, I'm getting a really love vibe, like this is a very steamy energy. So do allow the love and everything. But I'm also seeing a little bit of a communication test, a miscommunication. So, and it's not a whole lot, it's not a big thing, but it could turn into a big thing. So don't allow a miscommunication to turn into a big thing. Tend to your miscommunications so that they don't turn into a big thing, and understand that any miscommunications that come up are not a big thing unless you turn it into one. And you can find the solutions. You've got to be willing to take a step back, take a deep breath, find your calm, and then move forward in a loving, compassionate way, seeing their side. And I see it's an easy to overcome miscommunication that will happen. It's just like a bump on the road. Other than that, this week is full of love and romance. I mean, for you single Pisces, I see someone is coming in, and definitely be willing to open up, of course, trust yourself and trust the situation. But if you're getting a lot of green flags, then go with it. Open yourself to love. Allow yourself to be perked up into this love, and allow yourself to just be loved, because I see you being loved, Pisces, and you deserve it. You deserve this love. And for the Pisces that are not single, I see like perking up, like I see this perking up of love. So I see relationships coming more together, and it might be that this little bump in the road miscommunication happens with your partner, but you're able to smooth it out, and then the smoothing out causes you guys to just love each other even more. All relationships have conflicts. All relationships have conflicts, but some relationships let that conflict kill them. Other relationships let that conflict build them. And it's up to the people in the relationship how they use it. And Pisces, I see you having the opportunity to let a minor miscommunication conflict reignite the spark of love within your romantic relationships this week. Or just a miscommunication and being able to overcome it with love and compassion helps you move forward to be able to love and trust the new love that's coming into your life. Take what resonates the most for you, Pisces. But yes, you are worth it. You are so worth it. I see someone trying to wine and dine you, and you are worth the love. You're worth it. They're loving you because you are so beautiful and you are so lovable. And just allow yourself to be loved because you truly, truly, truly deserve it, Pisces. And I'm so happy for you, and I hope that you enjoy your romantic week of love. All right, Pisces, that's the message I got for you this week. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Aries. Aries, you got number 45, Ivy. And this is about your finances. And Aries, I feel like you're tied up and you don't have the finances to be able to pay what you need to pay. You feel all tied up. You feel it's like this, it's almost like a broke feeling, like not broken feeling, but like I don't have the money. Like I'm seeing someone pull their pockets out and empty pockets, like there's no money here. I ain't got the money. Like that kind of energy is coming through, Aries. And when you feel broken, when you feel broke, when you feel defeated financially, you feel like you can't do what you need to get done financially, it is very important for you to go into gratitude about your finances. It is incredibly important that you thank Spirit for your ability to pay the bills that you are able to pay, and to thank Spirit for your ability to figure out a way to pay the ones that you're not able to pay. But I really do feel like it's really important for you to treat your money with respect. Treat your money with blessing. Treat your money with love and gratitude. There's an attitude of gratitude that'll help you get out of this stuckness that you feel that you're in. You do have the solutions within you. You have a way to make it within you, but you have to be willing to look a little bit on the bright side before you can see that. Like, it's not like you're going to sit there and, oh, woe is me, I'm broke, I can't do anything, and be able to find the solution, because it's not in that energy. You literally have to be like, oh no, I'm broke, I can't do anything. Well, it's okay. I'm so grateful that I can do what I could do. I got done what I could do, and I'm so grateful, and I'm blessing my money, and I pray blessings over my money. I pray blessings over my bank account. And Aries, let me take this opportunity right here and now, Mother, Father, God, and Goddess of the Most High, I thank you so much for blessing all of the Aries that hear this, their bank account, blessing their finances, and blessing their ability to manage their finances. Thank you for the blessing on their bank and the blessing on their money that is coming to them now. Thank you so much, and so it is. Shalom. Again, Aries, anytime I throw a prayer in, you can reject that prayer, that's fine, or you can accept it. That's up to you. But I do send prayers of blessing over your finances and prayers of blessing over your money. And now it's up to you to trust and believe. Trust and believe that you are blessed. You are thankful. Trust and believe and be thankful for what you can do and what you have done. And trust and believe that you will find a way to get out of this too. So I feel like you're feeling a little bit tied up with the finances, but just trust and believe and move forward with gratitude in your heart, and you will be able to untangle any of these financial messes you find yourself in. All right, beloved Aries, that's the message I have for you this week. If you liked it, please hit that like button. Otherwise, leave the rest and be blessed. All right, Taurus. Taurus, you have number 49, painting poppies. All right, Taurus, I feel like this is a week for you to get creative and have a little bit of fun with the things that you're working on. Get creative, have fun, try to do it a little bit differently, but in a way that your heart will love, like painting the poppies. You're painting them different colors. So, I really feel like it's time to get creative and to have fun and enjoy yourself in your endeavors and add a little bit of artistic flair to what you got going on this week, Taurus. Yeah, just love what you're doing. Love what you're doing. Make sure that you do stuff in love this week, especially. And I feel like in enjoying what you have and what you're building, enjoying the process of building what you're building, you're going to reveal to yourself an inner treasure, an inner gift is going to come out. Like, if you didn't take the path of enjoying the journey, you wouldn't have gained the gift that you are to gain. So I want to encourage you, Taurus, to truly, truly, truly enjoy what you're doing. Add a little creative flair and just love what you're doing. And if you do something and it ends up messing it up or making it look not as great, love that you were willing to do it. Be like, well, I was willing to put myself out there and do it, and it didn't work out, and have a plan B to lean on, but at least you were willing to go outside the box and try, and love yourself for it. But I do feel like a gift is going to be revealed to you this week as you move forward, loving the journey and not focusing on the outcome as much. You will be able to gain a gift, a treasure, something that'll help you in your life's journey moving forward. So be willing to be creative and enjoy what you got going on and get on with it, Taurus. You got this. Just be willing to explore and find out what your gift truly is. So you got this. Embrace your confidence and your determination. Move forward with joy in your heart, learning to enjoy the process and get a little creative. Even if it doesn't work out, oh well. We'll figure out how to deal with it and how to move on anyway. Love yourself for being willing to be creative. All right, Taurus, that's the message I have for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Gemini. Gemini, you got number 12, devotion. Okay, so unconditional love. So this is a love card, and it may be a love reading for the Geminis that it resonates with. You may be pulling in a love partner this week. You may meet someone that you really resonate with and begin a love relationship, but I don't feel like that's for most Geminis. So I'm just going to put that in at the front and you move on. For those that resonate with it, go on with it. But I really do feel like, Gemini, this is a week where you're going to learn more about love and the meaning of love in your life, the meaning of love in the relationships in your life. And I really feel like the devotion that you have put in, Gemini, is really going to pay off. It's really going to pay off. And I see the universe giving you reasons to fill your heart with love this week, Gemini. And it's so beautiful. Like, I see you walking through life and just being able to be filled with love. And it's a choice, though. It's a choice to decide to look at what's loving in your life and to choose to focus on that. But I really do feel, Gemini, that this is a week where focusing on the love is going to amplify the love within you. And it's a beautiful thing. And I want to encourage you to focus on the love this week. Fill yourself to the brim with the majesty of love. It is there and available to you. So let yourself just be filled with the love until it just begins to overflow out of you, Gemini. I really feel like there's going to be a lot of opportunity for you to just be filled with love this week. And remember, each person has their own divine path and lessons to learn, Gemini. So as you learn these things, you may want to share with others, but they may not be able to receive it because they're not quite where you are. So I do want to tell you that, Gemini, be aware that you are going to gain new understanding and new knowledge of love, especially if you choose to focus on love and be overfilled with love. And you're going to want to share it with others that may not be ready to receive it. You prepared your heart for this. You've prepared your life. Like I said, it's the devotion that you've put in that now the universe is shining upon you, the unconditional love that you deserve from the devotion that you've put in. And you may want to share it with others that just aren't ready yet. So be aware of that. If you get any resistance from others, just be like, oh, they're not ready to hear it yet. And that's okay. You can still choose to focus on the love and to move forward with the love and believe and hold space for them to get there in their own time. But right now it's not their time. It's your time, Gemini. All right, Gemini, that is the message I have for you this week. I hope that you enjoyed it. As always, if you did like it, please hit that like button. It helps me so much, and I'm so thankful for you, Geminis. And as always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Cancer. So you got number 31, the flirt, attention. So Cancer, this is like, I got myself so pretty, don't you want to look at me kind of energy, you know, like, and yes, we do want to look at you, Cancer. So let your light shine. Forgive me for calling it little, but let your light shine. And, know that the attention that you're getting this week is because your light is shining and you're pretty, you're sparkly this week to others, Cancer. And allow yourself to believe in your heart that you are worthy of the attention that you're getting, that you are worthy, that you belong getting this attention, that you are meant for this. You're meant to let your light shine in a way that gains attention. And yes, it'll bring people that love you and it'll bring people that just despise you. But either way, it doesn't matter. That's their problem or their wonderfulness. It's for you, it's about allowing your light to shine and understanding that your light shining does gain attention and you do belong gaining that attention. But that doesn't mean, like, don't take the positive nor the negative attention seriously. Neither one of those. Just take the fact that you're getting attention seriously, you know, like that's what you belong with the attention because you have this shine, you have the sparkle, and you're learning how to love yourself and allow the shine and the sparkle, and people are noticing and they're beginning to give you attention, which you belong getting that attention. But don't take any of it to heart, though. The ones that are like, wow, you're so good, you're so amazing, like, yeah, that's great, that's them. They're seeing their greatness in you because you're allowing your light to shine, and you gain their attention so that they can see their greatness in you. And that's what you belong doing, is showing their greatness through you. But it's the same with the negative, that whenever they're like, oh, you're so awful, you need to shut down, da, 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 they're seeing their awfulness in you. So don't take that stuff personally, because trust me, it could really get you down. Even the positive, taking in the positive, it can be harmful, Cancer. So I want to say, just let your light shine bright. Really take in your love, your self-love. Flirt and love with yourself. And know that you belong, gaining this attention. And you know what you can do with it. You can do good with it, or you can do bad with it. No matter what the haters say, no matter what the lovers say. But you're shining your light, Cancer, and it's a beautiful thing. And I am so proud of you guys. And go out there, shine your light. Let the haters talk. Give them something to talk about. Let the lovers love, and enjoy it all. Enjoy that you have haters. Enjoy that you have lovers. Enjoy that you can love yourself through both of them. All right, Cancer, that is the message I have for you this week. I hope that it helps. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Leo. Leo, you got number 14, companions. This is guidance from your companions. And I really do feel like this is I want to say otherworldly companions. So Leo, look into your spiritual companions this week. They might have some guidance for you. Take that if it resonates. But what I was going to say is your animal companions, you're not the human companions, but the animal companions. If you have a pet, spend time with your pet this week, a little extra time with your pet this week. There's some guidance and understanding for you to gain from your pets this week. So really give your pets a little bit of extra love and care, and really take in the love that they give back this week, Leo. Allow your pets to love and comfort you through the hardships and the turmoils that happen. And yeah, Leo, I feel like this week is going to give you an understanding of where your heart belongs. And so that means that, for some of you Leos, take it if it resonates. Some of you are going to be faced this week with something that your heart clearly does not belong with. And you're being faced with that so that you can say, my heart doesn't belong here. My heart belongs here. And so that you can choose to focus on what your heart does belong with you whenever you see what your heart doesn't belong with. So it's like a hardship that is like, oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. I'm crying. I'm upset. I don't want to do it. And then I realize, oh, wait, if I'm crying and I'm upset and I don't want to do it, then my heart doesn't belong doing that. So that means my heart belongs doing the opposite. And your companions, your pets and stuff like that. And for the Leos that don't really have pets, just a pet rock or a pet, favorite shirt, is like a pet, it's going to help comfort you and guide you so that you can't just go from something that is showing you what you don't belong with, because you'll be you feel so stuck in that don't belongness. It's like it's a I have to kind of energy, and you can't just get out of the I have to energy to that okay I get to energy. It doesn't work that way. There's a comforting and a processing that must happen between I have to and I get to. Does that make sense, Leo? So allow your pets to help guide you and comfort you. And if you don't have any physical pets, you do have spiritual pets. I'm telling you, you have spiritual guidance. And you also, it's your favorite comfort things, your favorite blanket, your favorite whatever comfort thing to help comfort you, process the don't belong so that we can move more fully into the do belong and get out of the have tos and get into the get tos. All right, Leo, that's the message I have for you this week. If you like it, please hit that like button. As always, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, Virgo. Virgo, you got number 24, green fairy. Healing. Okay, I feel like, Virgo, it's time to open up to your own healing energy. It's time for you to open up to your own healing energy. Virgo, I really do feel like this week is a week for you to get in touch with nature. You need to go out on a walk or connect, hug a tree, go let your feet touch the green grass. Like, the green is really sticking out to me. If you can't be out in nature, then connect with the color green. Find ways to connect with the color green this week and tap into the healing energy of the green. I'm really thinking about, the green of Mother Earth. This isn't like the envy or the jealous green or the sick green. This is like the Mother Earth healing energy of the green. And it reminds me, and seeing the mushrooms there too, it reminds me of the growth, the growth and the renewal of growth. Allow for renewal of growth, Virgo. So, yeah, Virgo, it's time for you to open up to your own healing energies and to connect with Mother Earth with your healing journey, and to allow yourself to feel your healing this week. Take your time and connect with green things, connect with Mother Earth, connect with the grass, connect with the trees, and allow them to help you feel the renewal energy that is available to you, Virgo. And know that you belong, feeling this renewed, healed vigor within yourself. So be willing to go out and connect with Mother Nature, connect with grass or plants or anything, living plants. Like, this isn't going and eating plants. This is like a potted plant in your house if you can't go outside, like a living plant. Connect with the green and the life of Earth, and allow yourself to open up to the healing energy from within yourself and feel the renewal that the Earth gives you. And allow yourself to heal yourself and feel the healing energy that yourself gives. This is going to help you be a better healer for others in the future. But right now, you're just kind of like setting up the core foundation. I feel like a lot of you Virgos have already done this, but there's like this renewal of that core foundation. Maybe there's some little cracks that you haven't noticed, and the renewal of this, opening yourself up to your healing energy and to connecting with Mother Earth, to the green healing renewal life force, is going to help you realize the cracks, fix the cracks, and then move on better in the future. So that is what I have for you, Virgo. Please open up to your own healing energy. Know that you belong feeling healed. You belong feeling renewed. Allow yourself to renew and heal this week, working with Mother Nature and with the color green if it calls to you too. All right, Virgo, if you like the message, please hit that like button. Otherwise, take what resonates, leave the rest, and be blessed. All right, everyone, that is our Oracle card portion. I thank you all so much for joining me. Remember, if you want a personal reading, check out my website, Mystichillbillie.com. We're always running sales and stuff. And if you want, you can also check out my Instagram and Facebook. I have posts every single month for you to get a chance to win a free reading with me. So I thank you all so much for joining me for this wonderful, wonderful day. And as always, be blessed with lots and lots of love.